Hello agents, in this video we're going to go through all the different brand sets and gear sets and see how the talents have changed come title update 8. This was released today and it's brought a lot of changes. I've already done a video on the exotics, the named weapons and gear, and now we're going to go through the brand sets and the gear sets and see how they've changed as well. If you do like the video, please do hit like and consider hitting subscribe for more content from myself. There's a lot of Division 2 content coming this week, so hit subscribe not to miss that. We also have a fantastic gaming community that's nearly at 5,000 members now. The link is at the top of the video description and you should definitely come and check us out. So I've got these all in order for you just to talk you through. If I am missing anything, please do post it in the comments for me. I'd really appreciate it. I do think I've got all the brand sets. It may just be gear sets that I'm missing. So we're going to start with Badger's Tough here, which I've got the 0Fs one. We're not looking at those talents, we're just looking at the brand set talents at the top here because these are what have changed. So with Badger Tough now, for wearing one piece of this you get 10% shotgun damage, you get 5% armor for a second piece and 10% armor on kill for a third piece, which is a lot different than it was. I believe it started with damage to elites last time, but that has been removed from the game now. Your Petrov talents, you still get the 10% LMG damage, you get 10% weapon handling for a second piece and 20% ammo capacity for wearing 3 pieces of it. I've got a lot of gear sets now, so we'll go through these. We've got Hardwired. For having 2 pieces you get 15% skill haste. For having 3 pieces you get 15% skill damage and 15% repair skills on top of that. And for having 4 pieces of Hardwired on, you're going to get feedback loop. Whenever you use or cancel a skill, your other skill is automatically refreshed and increase total skill damage and repair by 10% for 20 seconds. This can occur at most once per 20 seconds. True Patriots changed as well, I believe. For 2 pieces you get 30% ammo capacity, 3 pieces 30% magazine size, and for the 4 pieces you got red, white and blue. Every 2 seconds enemies you shoot receive a stacking debuff of red, white and blue. Red amplifies the enemy's damage taken by 8%. White shooting the enemy repairs you and your allies armor by 5% once every second, and blue decreases the enemy's damage dealt by 8%. You get full flag there, so enemies that die while under the effect of all 3 debuffs create a 5-meter explosion dealing damage equal to their total health and armor. Explosion damage reduced on named enemy deaths. Aces and 8s, I know this has changed as well here. You've got 2 pieces 15% marksman rifle damage, 3 pieces 20% headshot damage, and for 4 pieces you get dead man's hand. Flip a card when landing shots with a marksman rifle. After 5 cards are flipped, the damage of your next shot is amplified by 30%. More shots are enhanced the better the hand revealed. 4 of a kind, 4 shots. Full house, 3 shots. Aces and 8s, 2 shots. So that's changed quite a lot. Let me know what you think about that. Tip of the spear, for 2 pieces you get 10% signature weapon damage, 3 pieces you get 10% weapon damage, 4 pieces you get aggressive recon. Specialization weapon kills increase total weapon damage by 20% for 60 seconds. Automatically generate specialization ammo every 60 seconds. So that's your tip of the spear. Your Overlord brand set has now changed to this. For 1 piece you get 10% rifle damage, 2 piece you get 10% accuracy, 3 piece you get 10% weapon handling as well on top there. Douglas and Harding has changed to 20% pistol damage for the 1 piece, 10% extra stability for having 2 pieces on, and for 3 pieces you also get the 10% accuracy. Mook Armor Industries, this has gone to like a skill build now. For the first piece you have on, you're going to get 20% skill duration, where 2 you'll also get 15% repair skills, and where 3 you're going to get 10% skill damage. Fenris still has the assault rifle damage on there for the first piece, but your second piece is going to give you an additional 10% reload speed, with the final third piece giving you 10% stability. Gilligard, you get total armor for your first piece of 5%. For wearing 2 pieces you're going to have 10% health as well, and then for the third piece you're going to get 1% armor regeneration. Then for Aroldi Holdings there, you still get the 10% marksman rifle damage for 1 piece, again headshot damage for 10% for 2 piece, and damage to armor of 5% for having 3 pieces on. Alps Summit, you get 15% repair skills for 1 piece, 20% skill duration for the second piece, and 10% skill haste for the third piece. Your 511 Tactical comes with 10% health for 1 piece, 15% incoming repairs for 2 piece, and 10% hazard protection for the third piece. And your Jarl gear, you've got 10% hazard protection for the first piece, 5% weapon damage for the second piece, and 40% pulse resistance for the third piece. Negotiator's Dilemma, which is another brand set, 2 pieces, you're going to get 15% critical hit chance, 20% critical hit damage for a third piece, and for 4 pieces you get Hostile Negotiations. Critical hits mark enemies for 20 seconds up to 3 marks total. When you critical hit a marked enemy, all other marked enemies take 60% of the damage dealt. Whenever a marked enemy dies, gain 2% critical hit damage, stacking up to 20 times until combat ends. We've still got a few more pieces to go through. We've got Richter and Kaiser here. The first piece of that's going to give you 15% incoming repairs. You'll get 10% explosive resistance for a second piece and 15% repair skills for a third. Sokolov Concern, you're going to get SMG damage for 1 piece, critical hit damage of 15% for 2 pieces, and critical hit chance of 10% on top of that for 3 pieces. And then the final bits here, we've got Rivenware. So for the first piece there, you're going to get skill damage of 10%. You'll get 10% status effects for 2 pieces, and for the third piece you'll get an additional 20% skill duration. China Light Industries gives you 15% explosive damage for 1 piece, 10% skill haste for a second piece, and for 3 pieces of this you'll get status effects 10%. And Providence Defense, you get 10% headshot damage for wearing 1 piece, an additional 10% critical hit chance for a second piece, and 15% critical hit damage for a third piece. So that looks like it's going to be a crit hit build. And that's everything. That's all the new brand sets and gear that I have, and all the new talents and how they're going to be working. Let me know if I've missed anything. As I said, I'm sure I'm missing a gear set somewhere there. I'd appreciate it in the comments. But that's the end of this video, guys. That's what it was for. Just to show you the new brand sets and how the talents worked. If you did like it, please hit like, hit subscribe for more content from myself, and don't forget to check out that video description for the link to our community at the top. Until the next video, thank you for watching this one, and peace out.